Our plant for the production of powdered pharmaceuticals, in the Novosibirsk region, has been working in the pharmaceutical market for more than 10 years. Last year our enterprise started producing vitamins in tablets. In the first stages of launching the equipment, we faced the problem of cleaning and polishing the finished product. The problem was the following. In the process of pressing the tablet, as well as its subsequent movement from the matrix into the storage container, the tablet comes into contact with residual powder. As a result, a dusty film is formed on the surface of the tablet. This dust makes it difficult for the blistering and filling machine to operate, and the dusty tablets are difficult to coat. The solution to remove dust from tablets was suggested to me by my colleague, chief engineer, who has long been involved in the production of drugs in the form of tablets. He suggested buying equipment for producing and removing dust from the surface of tablets. I needed a machine that was compact and easy to operate, controlled by an LCD screen. I began my search for automatic equipment for manufacturing and removing dust from the surface of tablets. My colleague advised me to first contact the manufacturers of the equipment. They provide warranty service, drawings, instructions for use, carry out installation, and mounting of the equipment produced. I took his advice. I chose one company online in Italy, which produces pharmaceutical equipment. I visited their website and wrote a letter, in which I indicated the desired parameters and the capabilities of the machine. I did not indicate a specific machine. I wanted to see what they could offer me. A week later, I received the reply that they did not produce such machines specifically, but could design and produce them, if requested by the end of next year. That was too long for us, so I decided to look for other equipment producers. I found a company in China on the internet that produces equipment for manufacturing and removing dust from the surface of tablets. I called them and asked if they could supply such equipment with the necessary parameters. They answered that they have such a machine. The manager asked for my phone number and said she would call me back in the evening when she checked with her company engineer about the capabilities of automatic equipment. However, she did not call in the evening. I contacted them the next day. The manager said that she had passed the request on to the design department and that she would contact me when she got an answer. This seems strange to me. When do I wait for an answer? How long to wait for an answer? This was not a business-like approach to the customer at all. I refused to look for the equipment to produce and remove the dust from the surface of the tablets on my own. And then I remembered that at the Forum of Producers of Equipment for the Pharmaceutical Industry in Moscow, I met a specialist who was engaged in selection and supply of equipment for the production of medicines. I found his business card, and before contacting him I decided to check whether he really engaged in the supply of machines for the pharmaceutical industry. In order to do this I found his company's website and carefully studied the information on it. I liked that the website was up to date, with video clips of the equipment and many contacts for communication. I also noticed that the website had been around since 2009. The company has been on the equipment market for a long time, and this is a good reason to say that they were successful. I called the manager. He said he remembered me and was happy to hear from me again. I told him that I was looking for automatic equipment for the production and removal of dust from the surface of tablets, and named the characteristics of the desired machine. He suggested a machine option that was popular with customers and proven in production. I agreed to consider it. The manager sent me the passport and the instruction manual of the equipment by email. He also offered to perform the procedure of turnkey delivery. I liked the proposed version of the equipment, and I agreed it with the management. A week later we signed a contract for the supply of equipment for the production and removal of dust from the surface of tablets. 30 days after signing the contract the manager called me and told me the equipment was ready and would be delivered within a week. The automatic machine, as I wanted, was compact with simple and convenient controls via LCD screen system, and the working area was covered with plastic shields. The management, and myself included, were pleased with the equipment option offered for the production and removal of dust from the surface of the tablets. I realized that I had made the right choice of a specialist to supply the equipment. Experience has shown that no matter how confident you are in your abilities, consulting a specialist will speed up the solution to the task at hand and free up time that can be spent to your advantage.